Good afternoon, South Africa, and welcome to Afternoon Express on this Wednesday afternoon. We're so excited to have you with us in the loft today because it's our midweek cook-along. Your chance to cook along with us live on air. There's a guest in the loft today. You might be wondering who this man is. Hezron Louw, welcome to Afternoon Express. First time here?
Yes, my first time. Super excited.
Are you excited? Because it's very competitive. I have to separate these two. I've been told to stand in the middle of them because Clem and Hezron are going to go head-to-head in our sort of cook-along today. There's two different recipes we're making. Let's start with yours. What are we doing?
I'm going to be doing a beautiful chicken cheesy melt sandwich.
Yummy.
Full of peppers, full of onions, and a lot of garlic, as always.
Super yum. And on your side, what are you making?
Number one, I want to say you're cheating because that is savory. And I'm going sweet. I'm going sweet with an Elvis Presley banana sandwich.
Well, I'll tell you what we should do. Let you guys decide at home if exactly which one you like, savory or sweet. You can go over to our Twitter account, Afternoon Chat, use the hashtag Afternoon Express. Just say the word savory or say the word sweet. We'll see which one of the two of you guys at home are liking the most so far. So basically the cook-along is your chance to cook with us live on air. It's a really simple process. You go onto our website, afternoonexpress.co.za, a couple days before the recipe. You get all the ingredients together and you cook with us live on the show. Our chefs show you exactly what to do, how to make the whole process work, and at the end of it you get to win yourself some cool prizes on the show. So basically what I need you to do today is Hezron's recipe. We've chosen to be the one that you need to take a photograph of. Only go taking photos of sweet things, right? So take a photo of your recipe once we finished making it, then post that on our Facebook page. There's a competition post there for our midweek cook-along. Go and find the post a photo after the recipe has already been done in the loft, and you could stand a chance of winning yourself a 1,000 Rand Woolies voucher. It's as simple as that. Literally be giving you so many prizes just to play along with us on the show today. And then also don't forget, if you're the type of person who has a TV in your kitchen?
Yes, I do.
You have a TV in your kitchen?
I have a TV in my kitchen.
You're so fancy, do you?
No.
I don't even have a TV at home, nochal, at all. I work on the TV and don't even own one. Right, but if you're one of those people who don't have a television in your kitchen, you can stream us live. We're on YouTube right now. Find us Afternoon Express on YouTube. Now, not only is Hezron joining us in the loft today, for our midweek cook-along today, we also have with Chef Hezron Louw, his co-host of the new SABC3 show, Tyres and Braaiers, comedian Nik Rabinowitz. He's a good friend of Afternoon Express, and these two together have been traveling all over the country, experiencing some of the best local food, and aside from driving us crazy all afternoon, they've been test driving some of the most awesome classic cars. Tyres and Braaiers, ladies and gentlemen, Nik Rabinowitz Hezron Louw. Welcome back to the loft. You? Are you now 41 yet?
No, I'm not 41.
Not yet, because last time on the show you were 40 and we were talking about fortified in your show, which was really cool. You haven't turned 41 yet. So
but we have been traveling a lot, and some of the vehicles we've been in have aged us.
Yeah, a lot.
And Hezron, you haven't been in our loft before, so first of all, welcome. It's your sort of, what do you call it? What's the word when you say it's your first time?
It's your debut.
It's your debut on Afternoon Express. How does someone go from banking into this world of this and then starting your first, what do you call it, your bus that you sell food out of?
My restaurant.
Your restaurant?
Yes, it's if you can see, I've eaten lately, quite recently. I love food, and banking just didn't do it for me. And imagine, I would be in an office right now typing up somebody's report, but I'm here with you in the loft with Nik.
I mean, Dan, like banking, banting, what are you going to choose?
I'm still actually waiting for my accounts to be open, so I don't know if you're the person I'm going to speak to because I've taken a while to open my account.
I don't know if they've replaced me
yet. Maybe that's the reason why my calls haven't been answered.
I don't know.
So listen, the new show's doing so well on SABC3. I know everybody's loving it. Yeah, we are basically going into our 5th episode tonight, or we've already gone through 5.
I don't know how those ratings actually work. Who's watching?
6.
Do they go to... I heard it's Port Elizabeth. There's a little box that they put in your house.
Yes, little black boxes. And that's how they figure out how many people are watching a show at one given time.
NPE.
The best part, however, is that you guys got to have so much fun on the process. I mean, who puts cars and food and Braais and traveling around the country together? It's awesome. How did it happen? How did you guys put this together?
I called Nik. Said, Nik, what you doing? Said, I'm chilling.
No,
I said, let's go on holiday.
Frankie Opperman Jr. Came up with this idea. It was going to be called Come Try My Braai. And
quite catchy.
And the SABC said, no. We don't like that.
Okay, so?
So it became Tyres and Braaiers.
Okay.
Which is probably more specific because it is about cars and Braais. And then we met at a hotel over a few gin and tonics.
Lovely.
In one glass.
Were you meeting at the hotel to open up a bank account or close a bank account?
I'm not sure.
No, talk about the show and to meet each other. I had the gin, Nik had the tonic.
And we literally started like a couple of weeks later. We were on the road.
Lovely.
And yeah.
And what's cool about the two of you is you've got such different personalities in the process. I mean, like, you're a big car lover, right?
Yeah.
And so tell us about some of the cars you guys got to interact with on the way, because this man, I know, does not know much about the vehicles.
I actually know a lot more. But yes.
Now,
He's learned
Tell
a
us,
lot
Hez.
more. We
Share
saw
your
some-
wisdom.
We saw some vintage vehicles, which are vehicles made before the 1960s. We saw some classic cars, which are then like post that.
Oh, how cool is this fire engine?
So that's a classic. And
That's a VW fire truck,
Yeah.
1975.
that's my favorite.
Split screen.
that's so cool. Who built these things? Like, where did you find these people with these
What's his
vehicles? I
name?
mean,
I don't remember his name.
Oh, what's the guy's name?
that
Not
guy.
sure.
That guy.
guy.
He-
He's
Fireman.
restored, like, he's got like 12 of those.
12 of them.
A lot of these people collect. That's Willem's boom truck.
my personal. This
which
was also
is,
really good.
It's like a motorbike for guys whose wives won't let them out on the weekends.
So you can take the wife and the kid.
And the back seat.
Yeah.
Oh my word. And these are all
Three-wheeler.
custom built, right?
We drove
This-
around
this
Cape
one was
Town in that baby.
imported.
And then you guys got that chance to go wheel spinning. I know that was one of the things you guys really want to do.
This is
Kusheshe.
this is the Model A 1931 Model A Ford.
Yo.
Yeah. I like how he says that, like he knew it when he saw it. He's like, yes, what is this?
Yeah, exactly. Like, he knows exactly what those are. I mean, finding these people must have
You
been
guys.
like an interesting journey, because
That's Chris Van. Chris Van. This is Ngamshi's Pink Beast.
Pink Beast, 325 IS built only for South African market.
Yo.
Igusheshe. You call it the Kush.
Kush. It's
The
called
Kush.
the Kush.
But Kusheshe is obviously where people go and do like a whole bunch of cool tricks and stuff.
Yeah.
Did you guys get in the vehicle while it was happening?
We did.
Yes,
did.
I made sure. Oh, another one.
The 1960
5.7
Chevelle
liter
Malibu.
Chevelle,
The Chevelle.
yeah.
I'm
5.7.
desperately trying to prove that I.
Yeah, that he knows exactly what
do
he's
know
talking
so many
about.
cars.
Obviously. But listen, you did bring something to the show, which was awesome. You always are a very funny man, and you love traveling. That's one of your biggest experiences. But there were some particularly funny moments. One of my favorites was when you guys were in Johannesburg. Take a look at this.
Space for 5 of you. Where's your friends?
Sorry about that.
It's fine.
My best is that you couldn't stop laughing, Hezron.
God, this
Take that seriously. Come on, man. What was that experience like? I mean, there's a lot of learning curves, I'm sure, as you guys are traveling together.
Yeah, we've had a couple of those apartheid moments going back in time, vintage cars, vintage racism. But that was the Museum of Transport in Joburg, and it was fascinating. We saw these old buses and we just thought, I wonder if they're going
How it
to
goes.
sign on the bus. There was a sign.
And you're also a big lover of travel. I mean, that's the reason why you guys wanted to come together as well, because you've done extensive amount of traveling around the country. Were there spaces, because you guys both wanted to try and see if you could do stuff that you guys have never done before, or go to places you haven't seen before. What were your sort of favorite memories from the show? I mean, what are your favorite episodes, favorite experiences? Were there any behind-the-scenes things that you thought, like, flip, this was life-changing?
I think for me, getting out of the city is kind of my thing. So some of my favorite places were up the west coast, Lambert's Bay, where we had a kind of authentic fisherman braai with a Pelemun poacher and some other guy.
He wasn't a
And
poacher.
then
Wasn't he? Okay, good.
I left my phone on the... Sorry, Regan. He says... Ek steel nie, ek vat net. And, I left my phone at the dinner table, I couldn't find it, and then later I approached the guys, and the guy took the phone out of his pocket and said, "You mustn't leave your phone laying around."
You're like, oh, okay.
That was fun.
True story, true.
And your favorites?
I think for me was when we jumped off the largest swing in
the bridge
the
swing.
world.
Moses
the bridge
Mabhida.
swing. And so Nick goes before me and he jumps. Ah! Nick actually jumped. So it was my turn to jump, and I go, and the instructor goes 3, 2, 1, go. And I don't go. And it goes 3, 2, 1, and they give me a slight nudge and
They gooi you.
boom. Like that was the most incredible thing I've.
Actually, your scream was the most incredible
Yeah,
thing,
my
because
scream.
it wasn't a full-blooded scream. It was a scream that gets stuck somewhere
back
in your
of your throat,
like
yeah.
That is the actual sound I make. When my mother watches that episode, and every person who knows me, please just mute that moment, please.
The porpoise in Durban. I mean, a lot of
Oh.
these people we met behind the scenes, and the porpoise swims every day from pier to
8 Ks,
pier.
8 Ks, eh?
8 Ks.
8 Ks, yeah.
He's like a barrel.
He's a giant.
He looks like a seal more than a porpoise. A walrus.
A walrus.
But an
Oh, I mean,
amazing guy.
Not
And
into
his-
breeding or...
No. His theory is that the dolphins in the bay, near New Pier in Durban, are communicating with the dolphins in Ushaka
Through him.
Through
the
a
pipe. And him.
Through a pipe.
It's like Finding Dory, but like the sort of real life version in some sort of way. Listen, the Braais are one of the biggest things about the show that I love the most. I mean, you got real viewers involved in the process, real South Africans who got to show you their Braais. Were some of them just like terrible that you just didn't want to? Oh.
I don't think there's such a thing as bad cooking. It's just bad chefs.
We won't say that. Don't worry, guys. We love you. Your chefing is fine. Your
Everyone,
guys are fine.
everyone is
But,
very enthusiastic.
Yes, people are very enthusiastic. They put their hearts on a plate, and South Africans love braaiing.
Yeah.
It was amazing seeing the things people try. Some lady gave me a little stove this small to cook on in Durban. That was very
Awesome.
exciting.
That stove's travelled everywhere with us.
Yes, ever since we've had.
You put
South
a few
Africans
twigs in
can
it,
braai.
it cooks everything.
I can cook a whole steak with 4 twigs.
Awesome.
Yep.
On that.
Well, listen, last week's episode was the episode that you guys made these really cool sandwiches you're making on the show today, which is something that almost killed Elvis Presley, right?
Yes.
During his age. What is it called again?
It's actually called the Elvis Presley, but because Nick doesn't eat.
I think it actually did kill Elvis. But people think it's cocaine, but I think it's actually the
Elvis
French toast.
Presley, yeah.
All right, well, if you want to be one of those people on our show on Afternoon Express who wants to indulge in these too, perhaps you could be like Elvis and be celebrated like his life too, or just die like him. Who knows? You're going to be quick along with us live on air after these.
Express yourself. Make Mother's Day blissful. Lindor from Lind.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express for our midweek cook-along. Hezron Louw, Nik Rabinowitz are our guests in the studio with us today. They're on the show on the SBC3, which you guys see obviously tonight, every evening, 8:30 on SBC3.
I don't have it.
Every Wednesday. Every
Yeah,
Wednesday
it's
at
tonight.
8:30, yeah.
It's tonight at 8:30 on SBC3.
Have you paid your TV license? Good.
Twice. I have 2 TVs, so I have to pay twice.
Right, so this is the reason we brought them into the loft today. They're getting to take over the kitchen. Hezron, in fact, is going to take us through the first recipe. You and I are just going to sit back and just do what he tells us to do. Does he boss you around on the show as well?
No, I don't get involved in the cooking at all.
It's about time Nick touched
It
the
is.
spatula or cooked something. I'm so happy for this moment. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, I know later on in the show, we've also got our very own Clem Pedro, who's been preparing very hard behind the scenes to make sure that he is ready for today's episode. He's getting psyched up. He's getting ready with his boxing gloves over there, as you can see. And he's going to come and show us what he's got in this kitchen a little bit later
He's
on
actually
Afternoon
just
Express.
blowing his nose. But okay.
You guys are welcome to tweet us at Afternoon Chat. Use the hashtag Afternoon Express. Find us on Facebook. Call us 083-913-3728. We'd love to hear from you throughout the show today. The lines are open. Let's get cooking, dude.
Okay, let's do this. There's the Nick.
Yeah, wait, what are we
focus,
making? What are we
focus.
making? We have
We're
to
making the
remind everyone.
Elvis Presley sandwich.
Is it French toast
toast.
or
It's
sandwich?
French toast. So it's French toast, but in a sandwich.
Voulez-vous,
Okay.
blah, blah,
Yes.
blah, French toast.
Eggs.
Eggs. Right. Do you want me to throw them or pass
Okay,
them?
so no, you're gonna do this. I'm,
What am I doing?
I'm
Okay.
instructing.
What do we
I
do?
feel
What
like
do we
this
do?
is
What do we do?
reverse.
Okay, eggs in here.
Eggs in there.
All right, let's go.
How many? All of them.
All of them. All of them. Go. Yes,
One-handers,
I
come
love this. I love it.
I don't do the one hand.
Just try one with one hand and
Right,
try.
So what do you do?
Just
Yeah.
smush it and then... Oh. Thank goodness you washed your hands, dude.
One's
Yeah,
very
there we go.
of course,
Good,
man.
good.
Okay, so get some nutmeg.
Nutmeg,
Nutmeg,
right?
the one that says nutmeg.
Okay,
Yes, just sprinkle
How
a
much?
little bit in. Just a little bit. Just a little
Okay.
bit. Yeah, a little more.
a little more.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Good, Nick.
That's
Good.
nice. That's
Right.
nice. Ground cinnamon.
Ground cinnamon. I'm going to try and do the, what's it, Chef Bay, what's that bar?
Salt Bay guy.
Salt Bay,
Listen,
Salt Bay.
you should have done that with this because
I feel like
apparently
you look
nutmeg...
like you have muscular dystrophy if you...
That's terrible. That is. I'm going to not engage with this conversation right now. Apparently, nutmeg is a hallucinogenic if you use too much of it.
Really?
Is that how you guys got to the way you are?
Yeah, we hired
nutmeg.
I
we
didn't
met
know
in the
that.
jungle of Randburg, and we took
Randburg.
and we took cinnamon.
Well, that's how Elvis Presley really. Everyone was. It was a drug problem. It was the nutmeg in his breakfast that he had.
How many
2
drops?
squirts.
2 squirts.
In the face.
Okay.
Thank you.
Short shots or long ones? Okay,
Thank
there
you.
we go.
There we go. Double cream.
Cool, double cream.
Double cream, right. Here
I'm
we go.
very creamy, and so are you.
All right, these are
Thank you.
organic cows, and basically they're in therapy at the moment. Woolworths are the only people that put their cows in
Aren't we
therapy.
meant to be mixing this stuff up at the
We're
meantime?
gonna mix it. We're gonna mix
Whole
it. Just no. Say just like a dollop. Just like a
Just
dollop.
a dollop. Be careful, now it's all going to come out. Focus, Nick.
This is
there's
a competition.
Spoons,
We
there's
gotta
spoons there
win.
for you.
We gotta win.
Right.
Just a
Sorry,
dollop.
I'm really sorry
Yeah,
about
no, no.
these two. I
Yeah,
hope you're
that's
cooking
okay.
along with us and are
That's
keeping up.
Okay, dollop.
Okay.
Right,
Dollop.
good.
Then milk.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do the milk.
2% full cream.
Okay, just a
Okay,
little.
2% low fat, or was it full cream? Which one? Does it make a difference? Whatever you got in the fridge, basically.
I got milk.
Right.
Okay, Razi, whisk and whisk it up.
Okay,
Whisk
Darcy,
it up.
whisk.
Okay, here we go.
Skom
Put it in
along.
the corner for you, so it makes it easier
That's
to.
it,
Oh,
just- yes.
there we go. Oh,
Beat it up.
You're good at this. This is what he did the whole time during the show, was just like make jokes when people are trying to be
Nothing.
serious.
He actually did.
I haven't done nothing.
Oh.
Actually. Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I spilled it.
This smells like it's going to be interesting. I don't know. I haven't said nice in that sentence. It's going to be interesting.
It's good. It's good. I think we added a bit.
Come on, Nick.
You know,
come
for
on.
a married man, I should have stronger wrists, but
You are
someone
terrible.
Take over from me. Take
I'll
over.
take- I'll
swap with
Take
you,
over
okay.
from me. Okay.
Just a bit of salt there.
Anything else? Oh, we put the syrup later.
Yeah, syrup's last.
Okay.
Give me the pepper, Nick.
But guys, it's really hard to get this cream to sort of.
Can I do the pepper?
Do the pepper, brother.
Oh no, come on, man. Give us some more pepper in there.
Okay.
How come you're combining all of these like sort of savory and sweet ingredients?
So it's normally when you make French toast, it's just egg, salt, and boom.
Yeah.
So this is a sweet, sort of almost a desserty type thing.
Okay.
And at the end, we're going to finish it with some maple syrup, and so these flavors lend themselves well to.
I feel like, I feel like Martha Stewart, except we should be talking about like our jail time or something like that, just to make it more interesting.
Let's
Okay,
try.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you were in jail?
That's a kind of few Anyway, so moving on.
Well, now you mentioned, he mentioned before the break, by the way, everybody, that he was involved in the poacher that was poaching Paddlemoon. And apparently it wasn't true, but we're not too sure.
We're not talking about that.
Canola oil.
I
So.
was actually arrested on the way back from Braais, but not this time, the previous time,
For doing what?
for speeding.
How
And,
fast were you
they
going?
said, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in court of law. However, the paperwork will take a while, so if you want to grab a coffee at the Wimpy, it's fine. That's how they arrest you in Braais.
That's what I was wondering, because I take a bit of time. We're going to go and kind of courier all of those documents across the country and then get them to you.
Yeah, no, well, they do it like this. I feel like...
So while you guys discuss
Sorry, let's
the
cook.
life
Let's
here,
cook.
Yeah.
I've put some canola oil and some butter in a pan.
Okay,
I'm
good,
melting it down.
good.
If you guys can please pass me the bread.
What are
'Cause
the
we have viewers
advantages-
cooking along here.
What are the advantages of canola versus olive oil?
I'll tell you. I think I know this. I
Okay,
think I
go-
know this.
go for this, go
Am
for
I
this.
right in saying that olive oil has a low burning temperature?
Yes.
That canola oil has a hotter burning temperature. So you don't actually burn the oil
Yes.
when you cook with it.
That's correct, yes. So olive oil burns at a low temperature. It starts smoking.
Like you were trying to prove
Smoking
yourself with the cars, I'm trying to prove myself in the kitchen because I spend so much time
I feel
here.
like we
Just
should
to
have had
make sure I know it.
aprons, and this might be...
Aprons, yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, thank you. I'll do yours.
And
very much.
a good kitchen is a clean kitchen. If we could just get some of these...
Thanks. My microphone clear. Your microphone is like completely covered. We can't even hear you. There, like
I feel like
that's better.
this is too high.
Okay, what do we do next, Des?
I feel like what do we do next is we got to get our bread into our mixture,
Okay.
and then
Well, can you give us the bread, please?
fry
You
it.
asked us to bring it and then you just...
Thank you.
Art department, I'm not sure about the presentation of this bread, but I guess it's previously advantage bread.
So how many pieces do we need to get in here?
How many sandwiches do we need? We need 2 sandwiches, 1 sandwich.
Well, we're going to feed all of us. So it's me, you, Nick, Clem. So it's 4 of us at least, so maybe like 4?
Okay, so 4 pieces of bread.
Okay, so that's 2. I don't know how
So it should
long
soak
you want
something
them
like
to
this.
soak for.
The
Yeah.
big question is, how long do you need to leave these to soak in?
Not too long,
Oh,
because
so
you
it's
don't
come
want
out.
the bread to
And
break
now?
apart.
And now? And now?
Just put it in. There you
That's
go.
what Nick
Thank
said.
you. Yeah.
What
I
are
feel
you
like
doing there?
somehow I lowered the tone, and now you've taken.
I know,
lower.
sorry. That was terrible.
Give it a good soak. Nick, do you have the bananas?
Yeah, I got the bananas.
Yeah.
Oh, like that.
I feel like...
I mean, this is nice and
You know the
desserty.
story about Bola the goat and his bananas?
What happened to Bola?
Ubola uphadole ibhokisi yebanana ebackseat yebhasi wabaqonga ambula ngembukuzo wabubela esibhedlele. There was a goat called Bola who was feeling hungry, got on the back of a bus in Butterworth, but those days there was no butter, it was only Marge, and he stole a box of bananas belonging to Mrs. Dube and got arrested by the police and died in hospital. Now, do these things go in here? Now, what do we do with the bananas?
This is honestly the
No, I
longest
slice
story.
the bananas. I
But
slice the
like,
bananas.
you
Okay, wait,
slice the
before we
bananas.
slice these bananas, I'll quickly want to find out, because while those are quickly bubbling, your truck that you're doing your food out of, which is, I like the name of it, Busteron.
That's a bus restaurant. So what it is, it's a we got a 1992 double-decker bus, and we converted it into a restaurant. So downstairs is a kitchen that can serve up to 300 people, and then upstairs we need to flip these. And then upstairs is a seating area. And it's the first one of its, and only one of its kind.
Is it in Jersey Town or is it in Cape Town?
It's in Jersey Town. We're bringing it down to Cape Town for the December season.
It's going to be so
Because
awesome.
everyone comes down to Cape Town, or goes to Cape Town.
For the December
So
season.
yeah, everyone goes to Cape Town for the December season.
Please bring like 5 liters of bottle of water when you guys go down to Cape Town. We definitely are going to need it. We're going to need those 5 liter
And don't
bottles.
drink it. Just leave it here for
Yeah,
us.
just leave it. And listen, from your
Yeah.
perspective, you obviously must have learned a lot on the way about cooking. Have you started to cook at home now?
I'm ashamed to say that I haven't. I basically, when he's cooking, I take a nap.
So what is going on here? Look at this guy. Like he cuts half of them the one way and then...
But Nik and Braais though.
Can he?
Nik and Braais. Nik's a great braai.
What do you-
Don't sell yourself short, Nik.
What do you do on the braai? Definitely-
I just step in when a braai needs to be rescued, like when you get a bunch of comedians to host a braai
Yeah.
and they can't light a fire.
Then you do it.
I come to the rescue.
Nik
What?
can save you.
I'm actually wondering, do you do pork chops on your braai?
No.
Oh.
No. Rabbi Green has been watching the show for quality control,
Okay.
or kosher control. And anytime there's pork anywhere in the vicinity, there was nearly going to be pork here.
There is.
What happened to it?
That's an Elvis Presley
Oh, here it
originally
is.
has
Here it is.
pork.
Rabbi Green, look away.
Don't
Here
look
it
at the
is.
TV.
And it's actually, I'm not going to eat. I'm going to go anywhere near
We'll
this.
tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go to a short commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to continue. You at home, make sure that you've got your French toast ready to rock and roll. Finish off the last 2 in your pans themselves, and we'll show you what to do after these.
Sea Harvest. New look, same great taste.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express live on SABC3. It's our midweek cook-along. Hezron Louw is with us in the loft today, and he's making us these delicious Elvis Presley French toast. These apparently were like sort of told to have killed Elvis Presley in the end of his time. And obviously Nik
Really?
Rabinowitz is with us too. Yeah, you said that.
No, you said it.
You said it wasn't the drugs, it was this.
Okay.
Right, so we are on the show today. We'd love for you guys to interact with us on all of our social media platforms. If you use the hashtag Afternoon Express on Twitter, tell us, are you a savory type of person or are you a sweet kind of person? Because you guys are making us something sweetish, and then Clem's going to make us something savorish. And so it's kind of like a Hezron versus Clem kind of thing. I'm staying neutral to the two. You obviously are obliged to like Hezron's food.
No, that's right.
Oh, okay, cool.
No.
Are you a savory or sweet person? Hashtag Afternoon Express on Twitter. We'd love to hear from you. What have we done?
Okay, so we've got the toast in. Bring the peanut butter closer.
Peanut butter.
Thank you. But I feel like you should be doing more, Nik. I feel.
Wanna swap sides?
Yeah.
Yes,
You can do
I
that.
feel like
Yeah.
I feel like we are brothers in
spin.
arms.
I need a spin.
And so, if you can Put
That's a
peanut
knife.
butter on both slices.
Right.
Not both sides, on both slices.
Both slices.
So the cook-along works in the sense that you guys obviously at home have got our recipe from our website. It's afternoonexpress.co.za. You go and find all the details there a couple of days before the recipe, get all the ingredients, so you can cook with us live on the show. Oh, wow.
What's going on there?
Oh, what happened there?
Nothing really happened, yeah. Nick distracted me, so...
He was cooking with white bread, was like, no, I can't do this. He made one brown
yeah,
bread.
so I made the bread brown, so...
He brown breaded it.
We actually had, well, in the episode people will see tonight, which is shot in the Agterpakhuis, which is near Clan William. We braai a skop, a smiley, a sheep's head.
Lekker.
And I noticed that they actually cut the scene where we eat the brains.
Oh, no.
And he actually spreads it on toast and asks me, would you like that on white or brain? And I said, brain.
That's a goodie. That is my kind of
and
humor.
they cut it. You can't see that because it's for sensitive viewers.
Oh my gosh, that's
It's not
hilarious.
for sensitive viewers.
This guy's probably the better king of puns than we should. I probably
There we
have, every time I've said a pun on the show, I've actually phoned Nik Rabinowitz. I was like, give me a pun.
Yeah.
Listen, he's waiting for a high five.
What
Is
do
that
you
us
know?
done?
Yes, I'm high-fiving him because he's managed to put
Done and
peanut
dusted.
butter
It's a
big
successfully on
achievement.
a...
Okay, I won't taste. What happened to the banana? Isn't that meant to go in there?
Okay,
Yep.
so
Let's go with the banana.
Sheesh, you guys just like half job here.
I'm just waiting for instructions.
we need a
man.
plate as well to make this look pretty.
Yeah, we'll get plates for you. I'll tell you what you guys can do is, in fact, you can plate it on that board there if you really want. It looks quite pretty. What we're going to do is we're going to go to a short recap of how you guys can make this recipe at home, and then we're going to invite Clem into the loft, into the kitchen, to show you a little bit of Hezron and what he can do. Let's see, are you a savory or sweet person? Hashtag Afternoon Express. Here's the quick recap I mentioned. Yummy, yummy, yummy. It's Elvis Presley in my tummy.
Since my baby left me.
We're all shook up. Speaking of being shook up, all we have to do to finish off your recipe is put some dusting of...
We're going to put some maple syrup now.
Oh,
Maple
as
syrup.
well.
Just
It's
a word of it,
decadent.
you know.
Maple syrup, I believe, should come off the tree running. Is that right?
That's true, yeah.
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 I don't know
It's
any
so
of
good.
this stuff. Right, so Hezron Louw is finished with his recipe. This is one done today. You're getting 2 recipes for the price of 1 in the cook-along today. You guys need to take a photo of this individual recipe right now. Once you've finished it at home, go and take a photo of it and post it on our Facebook page as a competition post. Then you can win yourself a 1,000 Rand Woolies voucher. Clem.
Sure. I'm very impressed with that.
Thank
Are
you.
you ready?
And I like
Are
that
you
you
ready?
made this because I'm claiming it as my own.
You're claiming it as your own.
Claiming it as my own.
Get it, claiming
So
it?
if I can ask you, Nick, just to pop this board. Slow clap. If you can pop the board behind you, and I've got another
Yeah.
chopping board for you. I'm gonna
Right,
need
right,
your help
right.
with this one, Nick.
Okay.
Got you some peppers.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the onions along. So when I put up my knives, I'm gonna give
What
you.
are you making, dude?
I'm
You're
gonna
busy
be
running
doing
along.
a delicious cheesy chicken malt sandwich, but with a bit of a twist. I like the twist that you guys had there, and like taking a sandwich but making it quite dessert-like.
Make it
Yeah.
quite...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, so it's a battle of the Samis on the show today, basically.
How do you want these chopped, by the way?
So what I want to, like, let me just give you a quick rule.
Yeah.
It's nice. I'm loving peppers right now. They're
Okay.
beautiful. So like nice strips.
Okay.
There you go. You can do it.
Are you
go
good
for
at
it.
stripping?
So
Nick?
I'm gonna need.
I don't know, I'm just taking this bit out here. As you sighing like
Looking like
I'm
a
doing it
professional.
wrong. Am I doing it right?
You are.
no.
And here's one. If I can ask you for 1 pan for my peppers and a pan for my chicken. You got some pans and pots underneath you there?
Yeah?
I'm gonna do my onions along. So my sandwich has got some beautiful chicken breasts, but I've got a cheat way of how to cook it really quickly. We're basically gonna pound the living daylights out of the chicken breast. There we go,
I
with
would
sound
pound it
effects.
in
And then we're gonna do some beautiful garlic, onions, and peppers. and it's going to top our chicken, and we're going to melt some delicious mozzarella over it.
All I'm wondering is why we can't ront it. What if you pound it? Why can't we dollar it or... Sorry, it's getting worse and worse on the show today. I'm really sorry. This is getting terrible. I apologize.
Finger off in
I'm
desperation.
worried about Nick's fingers here. You're getting so
I already
close.
stuck a knife in the palm of my hand.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah. I try to be clever, you know, when you do that thing. But then,
No.
and then you actually...
Oh!
Yeah.
Ah, goodness. You're doing a very good job with the peppers.
You've missed a
Hezron.
whole chunk here. Can I ask what happened to this piece here? How did this become a strip?
He's doing a very good job here.
This is Nick's version of a strip, guys. Like, he thinks that this is like a...
Oh, really? Okay.
Can I give you guys a very interesting pepper
Much better.
fact?
Yeah.
Peppers are higher in vitamin C than oranges. So if you want to beat the winter flu, eat yourself
That's
some
the
peppers.
way.
Right. Garlic pills, do they work?
I don't know, dude. I'm a chef. I only know. I know a few facts here and there. But garlic is very good for you. It's an antibiotic. It's
and
an
it keeps
antiseptic.
vampires away as well.
All right. So what I'm going to do
Black
is, if I can
temperature,
ask you to keep an eye on, Silly, get some butter and some oil together. And as soon as Nick is done with the peppers, and I've got the onions for him, he can chuck that into the pan. Now we're going to get on to how to prep our chicken for the sandwich.
Cool.
I'm loving this. I got like so many people helping me in the kitchen
I'm like
today.
holding a knife and doing nothing, so I'm just going to
can't
stand and
take
let
the
you do
heat.
your thing.
I'm going
Get out of the
to, actually,
kitchen.
I'm going to put you to work. So tell you what. Okay, good. How about we get the, okay, Nick, I'm just passing it all to you.
Here we go, right.
Peppers, you can pass it on to Hezron. Hezron's
Chuck
going
it
to
all
get
in.
frying for us.
Huh? All at the same
Are
time.
you looking for just a soft?
Yeah, we're going to kind of cook it
Onions
down
first?
slightly. We're going to cook it over the ad break.
Yeah.
So, but I want to get that going first. I do want to cook it down a bit. So, we're going to pound our chicken.
All right.
All right? Actually, yeah. You know what? I'm going
I can do that. That's the part that I'm excited for. Is there a pounder somewhere?
Yeah, you know what? There
Use that.
is.
I used to keep chickens, you know.
Ta-da!
Used to keep chickens. I had Rhode Island Reds and silky bantams.
Are those like those racing ones?
I know what the sulking bantams are. They're the little tiny ones, right?
Oh, sorry, white ones. They don't taste great.
They don't. All right, so that's going really well. If I can ask you... Whoa, not yet. Whoa, guys.
Not yet? Oh, awkward. Okay.
Okay, cool.
I'm ready.
There we go. You can just season that so long.
Season it, right.
I've taken my chicken... Whoa, Dad,
Not
not
yet.
yet.
Okay, I'm
Not
just
yet.
I'm just waiting.
The key word is go.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. So what I'm doing...
You two really honestly are like children. It really is. It's great. It's great.
He's telling you...
I'm seeing myself through you guys, and I know Kim goes
I'm
through every
merely a
single...
mirror, my friends. Okay,
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to butterfly the chicken open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay.
We're going to cover it in another piece of cling wrap.
Is this how they make schnitzel?
Well, yes, but we're not going to braid ours today. Okay, so Dan, what I need you to do... Please.
I'm just getting ready. I just need to get ready.
Be delicate.
The man in me needs to do this.
Be delicate and go. Not hard. What we're doing now is we're flattening the chicken. Okay, we're flattening the chicken so it's a lot thinner.
I feel like we're going to get complaints from the SPC.
I think so. Okay. So we're flattening the chicken so it's a lot thinner. So when we add it to the pan, it's going to cook a lot quicker.
Yeah.
We want to do this really quickly.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue pounding chicken through the ad break.
Right.
We're going to get all these guys done.
Pounding chicken.
Pounding.
Why are you calling that? Why don't you just call it tenderizing the chicken breast?
We're going to tenderize the chicken breast in the ad break. Hezron's looking after our peppers and onions. And we come back, we're going to start frying off. And we're going to get my sandwich done.
It reminds me of a movie I saw
You.
with pandas.
A movie you saw about pandas?
Yeah, 1 panda, 2 pounder. It's how they get them to mate in the zoo. in
Ladies and
Tokyo.
gents, let's go take a short break. We all need a bit of a break. We'll see you after this.
Moms know all about crazy moments, busy days and sleepless nights. But there are also beautiful moments between moms and their children which make for precious memories. You could win tickets to a Lindor high tea with your mom at one of 6 luxurious venues around SA in a region of your choice when you share a #blissful moment on the Afternoon Express Facebook page. Treat yourself and your mom and share your #blissful moment now to win with Lindor and Afternoon Express.
Lindor from Lind.
Warm welcome back to Afternoon Express live on SABC3. Hezron Louw as well as Nik Rabinowitz are our guests in our midweek cook-along. We've obviously let Hezron make his delicious Elvis French toast sandwiches. Clem is also on a sort of sandwich off, and he's busy making us his favorite decadent sandwich. I've actually forgotten the name. What is it called again?
It's a cheesy chicken melt.
Cheesy chicken melt, which you're making on the show today. So you at home obviously have had your peppers and your onions reducing nicely inside the pan. What's next?
So Hezron, I'm going to pass you some garlic. I don't ever like giving quantities of how much garlic to use for a recipe. It's kind of like however, like, you like garlic? You asked about the garlic pull? Garlic. This is the best way to get that garlic in it, the real thing. Cool, so what I'm going to do right now...
Where do you want the garlic?
So, was that?
Chef.
Where do you want the garlic?
In the peppers and onions. Please.
I worked out the etymology of the word garlic and where it came from. Do you know that? I figured out. So, like, you know, they usually say these words were quite long words and they combine together and then they kind of change the middle phrasing to sound similar. Same thing. Garlic came actually from God lick because it was such a good thing that God would lick you. It was such a big thing that it became garlic, and that's how it got its name.
I like that.
From licking.
And the dictionary that I found that from was Danilo Cristo's dictionary.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I thought so.
The first print coming out soon, right?
Yes.
Can't wait. I've already ordered mine online.
Hezron, how do you feel about taking orders from another chef?
It's always fun, you know. This is how he cheats. You see, because we made our sandwich on our own, and we got infiltrated. And that, you see, so that they could get the whole recipe going. And now let the other guy do the work as well.
You want some of this in there?
Listen, if you want to be part of the competition on the show, on our Twitter pages, on Afternoon Chat, we're using a little poll that you can vote. Are you Team Savory or Team Sweet? Obviously, Team Savory is Clem and myself, and Team Sweet is Hezron and Nik Rabinowitz. So you guys can go and vote in our poll. We'll reveal some of those results later on.
We're all friends here, aren't we? We're all friends.
Yeah.
Just a couple of guys cooking together. Dan, can I put you to work on some chicken breast?
Yeah.
Cool, so I've got some chicken breast for you. I've got some canola oil. If I can just sprinkle that in the oil. Here's got some for you. And then I've got 2 pans for you, so we can actually try and cook all the chicken off.
Wait, so what must I do? Olive oil in this? I mean, canola oil in this.
There we go. And what I want you to do is just to give it a good... That's good. So you want quite intense high heat. Normally with chicken, you don't want to cook it with a very, very high heat because it's quite a dense meat. So you've got to cook all the way through the chicken.
Can I go?
We flattened it today. You can go.
On his pan and mine?
Yes. So we flattened it today, so there's less chicken to cook through. So we created a larger surface area. Also, I like creating the larger surface area because it's more caramelization. And as I was saying, that's flavor. That's everything that we want. So Dan, you're busy. Nik, I'm going to show you how I like slicing the bread for this sandwich.
Right.
Okay, so... Are you right there? What's up?
It's killing me how interested Nik is.
I'm fascinated.
You know,
Show me the slicing.
The extent of Nik's cooking on our show was nothing.
But you know, when season 2 comes out, then it's going to be a different story.
Yes.
What if he gets?
So he's learning something.
What if he gets injured this weekend on Hardebeespoort Dam, and you get on the jet ski and you like pull a tendon?
Yeah, just saying, could happen.
Listen, sorry to interrupt you before you get your bread. So we are obviously asking on our Facebook, on our Twitter account, the poll. We're asking you the question, are you Team Savory or Team Sweet? Here are the quick results so far. It's currently 82 to Team Savory, which is you and I, Clem. Well done. And that's 18% left for Team Sweet over here. Keep voting. Perhaps a good change.
I'm voting for you guys.
I'm voting for you.
I'm really... Okay, cool. Okay.
All right, show me the damn bread.
There we go. Okay, so normally we slice our bread like normal thin slices, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing a bit different today. We're going to go a bit crazy. Okay, so first thing we're going to do...
Longitudinally.
There we go. I'm cutting it in half first.
You're slicing the bread à la julienne.
À la julienne. Is that the thing you told him? And then, so basically I'm going to get 4 slices out of 1 loaf.
Okay.
That's not the message I'm saying if everybody to start doing at home, but I mean, just for this recipe, it works really, really well.
This is like a very thin bunny.
It is like a very thin bunny, but it's also got a bit of that wow factor because, I mean, okay, this isn't a portion for 1.
How many is it for?
What do you say about like maybe 4?
How many is it for? 4.
Maybe 4, yeah, I'm going to go with 4. I'm going to leave that there, I'm going to do the other one so long.
Yowza.
Peppers are looking really cool, and I see that you've turned it over. Dad, you can actually add the other chicken breast to it as well.
Let's speed this up for you.
You know, we discovered something interesting in The Cradle of Humankind, where we shot an episode, that braaiing was actually discovered in South Africa. You know that, Clem?
Really?
Yeah, just
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Kuruman. That was the first braai. No,
It was at the Sterkfontein. The first controlled use of fire by humans.
1 million years ago.
Wow.
And it made us smarter, braaiing, because we could absorb more nutrients. We could heat up the food, absorb more nutrients, and our brains became bigger.
Where does it word braai come from? Do you know?
I think it's from the Dutch. Also de hokken meestal van de Nederlandse braai en de braai en de vleesbraai. En de Hollandse harings.
I think it actually
You
came
got
from
that,
the
you got
East Rand.
that. I also got it. Yeah, you and I, we're on this together. We got it.
All right.
From the East Rand. Came from the East Rand braai.
I'm loving that.
What,
I'm loving that.
Braai came from the East Rand.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the word braai from the East Rand.
You wouldn't think braai made us smarter.
I wouldn't, well, I thought it
If
was...
you go to the average South African braai like we have, a lot of people are like, I know, I just had one of his cocktails and I can't remember if the chicken goes on
Sorry, I'm trying to say
before
this.
when I put the chicken on after. I'm going to have another brandy.
Also, you would have thought that it was quite primal. I mean, everyone cooking around the fire, you know, with something in the hand, like holding things in the fire around it. And you thought that was sort of primal, but a little sophistication happened in the kitchen.
Okay, here's one if I can ask. Oh, it's getting dangerous in the kitchen.
very
If I can
dangerous.
ask you to
He's
add
trying to sabotage that.
some sweet chili to the peppers.
Can I give you some of the chicken in the
I
meantime?
love the sweetness that the peppers get when you add the sweet chili sauce, but I also like cutting through
I'm going to stay on the side.
with a little bit of vinegar there. Nick,
Leave
you
me
can add a
with
little
it.
bit of, you can add a bit of vinegar to those peppers.
Okay.
Let me help you. Let me say
Perfect, perfect.
You watch yourself,
Done.
young man.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dan, if I can ask you, I see a hazard right here. In between our little stoves going, I'm seeing a pot
Sure,
of
you got his
chilies.
name wrong. It's Hezron, not Hazard.
Hezron. Oh.
Okay.
Dan, what I need you to do for me now,
That's it, Nick.
is you can add the peppers.
Life hacks for you.
Add the peppers to the chicken, just on top. You just top the chicken with all the peppers.
Okay, cool. So top all the chickens with the peppers. Nick, can you do that for me?
Yeah, what?
You need to put peppers on the chicken.
Peppers on the chicken.
Which
Right.
pan do you want it in, Clem? This one?
Okay, let's
Both of them.
okay.
Like that.
Perfect. That's exactly how I need it done. Well done.
Can I have
Cool.
some here as well?
Oh, wow.
It's getting crazy.
It's all happening.
This is probably the
happening.
messiest cook along you've ever tuned into your life, right? Like literally,
Yeah.
I think
Some
every
of it's
week,
on the kitchen counter.
every week we've had some great chefs in this lot.
There we go. So Dan, I'm gonna pass you.
Dapper Dan.
I'm gonna pass you
like
some mozzarella, and if you would just top this on over the peppers.
I'll take that
Okay.
from
And
you.
the natural heat
Here's
that's already
some
on
on
there is gonna just
You don't
slightly
do
melt
that. Do you like mine?
the cheese.
I like it. I feel like you put
On, yeah, like this.
Yeah, there we go. And while they're busy doing that, I'm just gonna make a little acha mayonnaise.
Can you guys stop having a side conversation here? We're trying to make a meal together,
sorry.
right? Chef's
Okay.
talking.
Cool.
Yes,
So-
chef.
Yes, chef. Cool. So I'm gonna make an acha mayonnaise, real simple. 2 ingredients, acha and mayonnaise. Quite quick. How's it going, guys? What's going on?
No, I'm just getting the last 2 peppers out of the pan.
Sorry.
All right,
I don't know
cool.
why I didn't just pick up the pan earlier.
There we go. Looking good. Looking
we go.
good.
This pan is off.
Perfect. That's perfect. So what I'm gonna need you to do now for me, Nick.
Yep.
You can add a bit of mayonnaise to both of the bases for our sandwich. Here we go. The acha mayonnaise.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go straight onto with our tomatoes. And you can just lay it all. No, perfect.
Yeah, it gets
Careful
very
there,
rough,
Dan.
You, okay? You guys
Careful.
okay there?
Careful.
It's
dangerous out here.
It's dangerous.
Okay.
Did you guys ever encounter anything like weird, dangerous, scary
Perfect.
along your trip? Like
Yeah,
things that
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
make it
yeah.
on tape?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, what's been our most... Well, spinning, I think, was
Yes.
perhaps one of the more dangerous moments.
Yeah, the seat belts didn't work properly in the 325
The
IS.
bumper fell off.
We find that there are very few seat belts in the back seat of South
weight it
African
down.
cars. I mean, the Chevelle 5.7 also didn't have seat belts.
Then we had Des, who drove us in his 1995 Corolla through the desert up the west coast.
Oh wow.
He spun that car.
He spun
as well.
that car.
Yeah.
There was some brandy and coke involved. I don't want to say who.
All right. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at that chicken. Perfect.
Oh wow, your mind's looking
How you
nice and
feeling?
malted here too.
I got that. So what I'm gonna do now is I've got the spatula. You can turn the heat of that one. And all I'm gonna do is just top our sandwich with the chicken and peppers.
I must say, that is looking good.
It's a bit crazy, isn't it? But it's a bit over the top. That's
Honestly,
what I love
this-
about the show as well. The two of you just having fun. The sandwich is just about getting in there, getting messy, having fun.
Getting messy. I like that.
That
Okay.
is a
Then-
sexy sandwich.
I'm going to top it just like that. That's just one sandwich done. Then I'm going to grab that. If you take the lid of the other one for me, it's really hot. You pop it down in the front there for me so you don't burn. There we go.
That's really hard. I wouldn't touch that. I would not touch that.
Sorry. Our pans are not, they don't burn us.
There we go.
No, they're not.
Yummy.
Chefs don't burn. We don't burn.
We don't burn.
Just like
Right.
that. What do you think, Dan?
I think it's looking epic. Like it's one of the busiest recipes I've ever seen in my life. I've actually enjoyed more talking absolute kitchen trash with you two. It's been lots of fun, honestly, making these different recipes. Obviously, if you guys want to go and vote, are you team sweet or team savory? We just finished our savory recipe. Earlier on, we finished our sweet recipe. You can find us on Twitter, Afternoon Chat. How are you guys feeling?
Yeah. I mean,
Looks good.
That is a mother of all sandwiches.
Right, this is so simple on Afternoon Express. It's our midweek cook-along with all of our guests in the loft with us today. Hezron Louw, Nik Rabinowitz joins us in the loft today, and we'll see you after this to find out who our last week's winner was of that 1,000 Rand Woolies voucher.
Get a taste of the smooth life and you could win big when you buy Tropica. Follow the entry details on your Tropica bottle and stand a chance to win daily airtime prizes, a weekly giveaway of an experience with a Tropica Island of Treasure contestant, Sunglass Hut vouchers, Daniel Klein watches or LG home appliances. You could also win the grand prize of a brand new Kia Sportage. T's and C's apply on tropica.co.za. There's nothing smoother than winning with Tropica. Don't forget to watch Tropica Island of Treasure Seychelles every Monday at 7:30 on SABC3.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express live on SABC3. Today it is honestly all loves. We've got two special guests with us in the loft today. As you guys have noticed, we've got Hezron Louw as well as Nik Rabinowitz, who literally, I think you need to go for some cooking lessons, my friend. Honestly.
Really?
You've been on an entire show, Tyres and Braaiers on SABC3 with this man. You still haven't learned to cook properly.
Well, I learned to braai.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And you can spread peanut butter on a sandwich.
Okay. So we want to do like a reverse role. At some point, we want to be invited over for a braai. So we've invited you to our cook-along. We want to be invited to a braai. Deal. Right, so at home, you guys get a chance to obviously win with Afternoon Express's cook-along. If you guys cook along with us live on the show, and then you finish these recipes with us and take a photo afterwards, you can win yourself some cool prizes. Today, what we need you to do is if you finish Elvis Presley French toast over there, take a photograph of it and post it on our competition post on Facebook. It's as really simple as that. Once you posted it there, you enter yourself into the draw to win yourself a 1,000 Rand Woolies voucher. So you guys can go and send through those immediately on our Facebook page. We're Afternoon Express. Last week we ran a very similar competition for our recipe. Whole bunch of you took photos of your recipes and posted them on our Facebook page. We've got one of the finalists on the line. Praline, welcome to Afternoon Express. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Where are you calling us from?
From Durban.
From Durban. How's the weather that side?
Humid. but lovely.
Humid. Lovely. Awesome. Listen, we loved some of your photos that you were posting on our Facebook page. I mean, what would you do with the 1,000 Rand Woolies voucher?
I suppose it's Mother's Day soon, so I'll probably shop till a drop or get some new recipes.
Love it.
And try some new dishes.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've got some bad news, and that's it, that no one else won the prize. You won it! Congratulations!
Thank you so much.
I feel like that's because no one else had a TV in their kitchen.
Oh, yeah. You have a TV in your kitchen. You're one of those viewers, right?
Tashi.
Thank you. Oh, great teacher. Thank you so much.
It's an absolute pleasure, Praline. Thank you so much for tuning into Afternoon Express and being such a big part of our family. Okay, lots of love. Mwah.
Thank you so much. Bye.
All right, bye.
Also, she doesn't have to spend it all. You know, Father's Day is after Mother's Day. You can actually save that.
Or she
money.
can just enter again and then win
And
twice.
spend it on us.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gents, gents. I mean, there's no ladies
Yeah,
today.
what-
Let's tuck in.
Right.
The girls aren't around to allow to be as messy as we like to be, literally in the loft today.
I still
I
want to
was
try that
hoping to
Elvis
Are you going
sandwich.
savory or sweet?
Can I go savory?
Right, there you go.
There we go.
Savory.
This is what I like to call a door stopper.
Why? We're going to go like that. Okay, no cutting.
I'm not doing knives and forks, excuse
Okay.
me. Excuse
We're going
me.
to try this out. Hope your recipe at home also came through nicely.
I'm gonna try the savory.
That's pretty good.
This is insanely good.
It's very good.
Wow.
The peanut butter and the banana,
Works well together.
absolutely insane. I love it.
I'm
No
so
one's
You're not
gonna be
just
talking
saying
from
that,
this.
Chef. You're not just saying that.
No, it's delicious. Well done. Well done. You guys did an awesome job.
I like how we all tasted each other's recipes. This is very kind of us. It's the new Rainbow Nation, but with food.
Exactly.
We had that in, where was it? Durban.
Right, now that I've swallowed that entire chunk of doorstopper, if you guys want to get the details for these recipes, you can SMS the keyword toast to 33650. It'll cost you $1.50 and those free SMSs don't apply. Toast 33650. You'll get all the details on your mobile device. It's really, really simple. Yum. Listen, tonight's episode starting 8:30, SABC3, Tyres and Braaiers. What are we expecting? I know there's a sheep's head in there.
Actually, sheep's head taken to the new level.
Okay,
These
meaning?
guys, when we heard we were going to eat sheep's heads on the show, I was like, Nick, are you ready for this? He's like, yes, we're going to jump off a bridge before we get to eat it. But these guys make it an art form. They parboil it, and then once it's been parboiled, they take it out, and then they add jam over the top, and then they season it, and then they roast it for 12 hours, and then when it comes out of the fire, it is just pure bliss and heaven.
Yummy.
I promise you, Nick ate an eye, the oyster. That's amazing.
Ooh.
Yes, they
Did you
just
get it? Thanks, Nick. That was a goodie. That was a goodie. And listen, in terms of the sheep head, did you, like, when it came out of the oven, they put all those glazing on and it came out looking all smoky? Were you smiley about it? Hey? Were you?
Beautiful, Dan. I really feel like you've taken it to the next level. In fact, I wasn't really. I was more like, meh.
Awesome. We've had so much fun on the show today. Thank you so much for tuning in. We absolutely love having you with us live on SABC3 every weekday between 4 and 5 p.m. Tomorrow, we've got Kelly Kumando's sister joining us on the show, which we're super excited about.
Who's Kelly's sister?
I've forgotten her first name, actually.
the other Kumalo.
It's well, Kelly Kumando's sister, so it's Zandi, right? So Zandi's sister, Zandi's going to be joining us on the loft tomorrow.
You dug
for
yourself
Afternoon
out of the
Express.
hole there, my friend.
Thank you very much, Nik Rabinowitz. We'll see you same time, same place tomorrow between 4 and 5 on SABC3. Have a good night and happy eating while we munch away. Yum.
Well done, chefs.
No, well done to you guys.
Coming up tomorrow on Afternoon Express, we sit down with singer Zandi Khumalo and she treats us to a live performance. All of that tomorrow live at 4 p.m. on SABC3. The stage is yours.
Another feel-good production.